Bakersfield burst onto the music scene nearly a century ago with a new style of country music, which came to be known as the Bakersfield Sound. While some of the original artists are still around, one Bakersfield teen is trying to bring new life to that aging genre. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Boone joining us live with the story now. Matt?
Dave, his name is Caden Hernandez, and he's sitting right here next to me playing guitar, along with a group of other friends, family, and anybody else who just wants to come out and play a song or two. Earlier, I got to sit down with Caden, talk to him, and got a private performance of one of his original songs. It's a scene out of a country song itself. The sun setting behind the horse pens, a pig running freely through the yard, and a teenager singing of broken hearts.
Where you're always alone and it's always dark.
Only picking up the guitar about 6 months ago, 14-year-old Caden Hernandez is already catching the attention of the local country music community. And it's not just his talent, but the type of music he plays. With its stripped down, emotional, and raw feel, it's all characteristic of what became known throughout the world as the Bakersfield Sound.
Bakersfield Sound, Merle Haggard, Buck Owens, definitely have a lot of inspiration from Merle Haggard.
Down at the Kern County Museum, the history has been preserved, with costumes, instruments, and pictures on display. Merle Haggard's childhood home was recently transported there and is currently being restored. But there's a lot more down in the basement. The museum's curator, Lori Weir, let us take our cameras down there, revealing an extensive collection of artifacts.
Here's the Fincher-style moose, right?
Decades of memorabilia revealing the music's evolution.
The roots of the Bakersfield Sound comes out of that kind of Dust Bowl era in the 30s and early 40s. And then it, of course, blossoms in artists after that in the 50s and 60s, in people like Buck Owens and Merle Haggard.
One of the other key figures in cultivating that sound was Bill Woods, a gifted musician himself. Playing with his band, the Orange Blossom Playboys, he was also the owner of the Blackboard, the epicenter of Bakersfield's emerging music scene.
A much more raw, or almost like a rock and roll feel to the country music, as opposed to the really melodic and produced sound of the Nashville sound coming out.
Caden is very aware of the music's legacy and believes it's still relevant, especially in Bakersfield.
It's not a big money town. Not everybody has money. And, you know, you're just able to know somebody else is out there singing songs about not having money, but still having a good time.
The music may be stripped down, but the performances were vibrant and flashy. Along with a rhinestone stagecoat from Merle Haggard, the museum has a wide collection of one-of-a-kind instruments and other outfits. Just up Chester Avenue, the Bakersfield Sound lives on at one of the last remaining honky-tonks and the oldest in the Central Valley, Trout's.
The history of Trout's and Bakersfield Sound seems to kind of weave together.
The landmark's charismatic owner, Rockwell, has seen many changes over the years, acknowledging the Bakersfield Sound has waned in popularity, but certainly never died.
You know, does a diamond wedding ring ever die? Sometimes it's just put on a different finger.
Lined with memorabilia, to Rockwell, the most important thing about the place is not necessarily its history, but its current state and those who are keeping it alive.
We've taken for granted the 1,000 clubs that have come and gone, the things we immortalize after they pass away, and hopefully we can take it with some seriousness that if we embrace what we've immortalized, then we don't have to lose the last of something.
So using the past as an inspiration, Caden's future is wide open.
Together, me and you could rule the world.
Music still going on here tonight. Music's still going on as it does every Tuesday. And if you want to hear more of Caden, you can catch him this Friday night at Trout's Blackboard out in Oildale. And if you want to hear more music, you can go to our website, Bakersfield Now, or my Facebook page, and we'll post more there. Reporting live in the Northwest, Matt Boone, Eyewitness News. Back to you guys.
Wow, sounds very good. All right, thanks, Matt.